Greetings and blessings, dear friends in the Spirit 111. It's Eddie Louisi. How are you? How was your week? Well, I hope it was good. Mine was real busy. Last weekend, I was in California. I think I mentioned it last week because I did my podcast on a Monday when I got back from LA. And then we had a real busy week at Good Morning America, and things are ramping up and getting more exciting and more production. And I had 3 get-together meal dates meetings with 3 different friends. One from Seattle area, one from the Philly area, and then one a dear friend, Frank, from GMA, who retired. So we had a little get-together with him. So God bless you all. And maybe in my sharing, I'll talk about that later. But today's talk or theme is called Caring About Others. Well, I guess having meals and get-togethers with dear friends that you haven't seen in a while, or having respect for older workers and helping them while you work with them, and then taking care of them and then honoring them with a nice little retirement celebration. Those are ways of taking care of others, right? This is season 2, episode 31. I am recording this on October 16th. It's my wife's birthday. Lizzie Louisi, I love you. She's still sleeping. I think she tossed and turned a little bit, so I said hi, but I didn't say happy birthday yet. So I'm saying happy birthday on the podcast. Love you, honey. Okay, so I'm going to read something that I received from 107.7 The Island. And it's a little email and a photo called Happiness. And for those of you on the video, it's a picture of a hall or a church with a lot of balloons. But let me read. A professor gave a balloon to every student who had to inflate it, write their name on it, and throw it into the hallway. The professor then mixed all the balloons. The students were then given 5 minutes to find their own balloon. Despite a hectic search, no one found their balloon. At that point, the professor told the students to take the first balloon that they found and hand it to the person whose name was written on it. Within 5 minutes, everyone had their own balloons. The professor said to the students, "These balloons are like happiness. We will never find it if everyone is looking for their own. But if we care about other people's happiness, we'll find ours too." How special is that? If we care about other people's happiness, we'll find ours too. Dear friends in the Spirit 111, some of you I know personally, some of you are dear friends, some of you are family members, some of you are coworkers, and I care about your happiness, and I try each day to help in any way I can, and sometimes it's just being nice to people and compassionate and loving and kind and smile and help them out wherever they can, wherever they need, wherever they are. Sometimes it's just praying for people also, keeping them in your prayers, or while you're driving, blessing people, or at work, or if you see someone's having a rough day, if you can't approach them at the moment, just say a little silent prayer and bless them. This is received from daily practice, sacred reading, and meditation. How's the sound today? I went back to my old microphone that's going through a preamp, that's going through an interface and all that sort of stuff. Because when I had the little mic, which was real easy and I plugged right into the computer, there was an audio lag. I don't know if the past few videos you noticed a little audio lag. And I called up friends who are Final Cut Pro experts, and they told me you have to do this and do that and slide this and slide that. And I said, forget it. So hopefully this mic is a little better. And I'm still learning this equipment. I have some nice equipment here. I'm learning it. I'm only 62, so I could be doing this for the next 20 years. So hopefully I'll get it within 10, huh? What do you think? Daily practice, sacred reading, and meditation. You have to find your own path. But the test of that path is always, am I being kinder? Am I becoming more sensitive to other people? Am I becoming more compassionate? Am I becoming more responsible? And that was received from Ariel Berger. Now, this is a little aside. So, during the week, I accumulate all these different reflections, talks, quotes, pictures, and I leave them at work in a little file folding area. And then I bring them home. And either Friday night or Saturday morning, and today I did it Saturday morning, I read through and I see if there's one story reflection that touches me. I'm saying that this is going to be this week's theme. And I did. I found that balloon story. Then I have a file cabinet back there, what you can't see. It's actually hidden behind the guitar. See, I put that nice little cloth there, but that's a file cabinet and it's all messy and stuff. But I have all the different reflections in the different groups with the different people and organizations that I share from. And this time I said, let me go from the back of the pile, because I'm always reading from the front. So I went from the back of the pile. And almost every single organization I took from the back. I'm saying, okay, God, we got a little plan here going. We'll start with the weekly accumulations and then we'll go to the back. All right, perception, a key to happiness. This is received from Science of Mind. Here's a little quote from Sarah Ban Bretnick. Begin today, declare out loud to the universe that you are willing to let go of struggle and eager to learn through joy. And from Ernest Holmes Reader on Practical Wisdom. Love is unity, understanding, harmony. It is as necessary to the well-being of the soul as food is for the strength of the body. We truly live in an atmosphere when we meet people through whom love radiates. A unity is formed, harmony is created, and we desire to be in their presence. So anybody who is experiencing people in their lives that might be negative or nervous or nasty, I call those the 3 N's, and I've seen it. Try to create harmony, try to create love, try to desire compassion, happiness. The lens through which I view life makes a huge difference. One of my favorite viewpoints is to always assume the best. When the words or actions of someone are negative or judgmental, I can feel hurt. Before reacting, I can ask, what is the best way I can interpret this? I don't always do that, friends, but I'm learning from these talks also. Usually it's more about them than it is about me. I can stand in a place of compassion and peace and assume they are doing the best they can from their perspective. This creates the opportunity for healing and a deeper love for all. A Course in Miracles teaches that anything unlike love is a call for love. When I feel attacked, I stand in this awareness. I am called to love and understanding. I am reminded there is nothing to defend. Holmes tells us love overlooks the little differences that we have and finds a point of reconciliation with others. Love creates tolerance and human understanding, without which we become really divided against ourselves and without which we almost unconsciously become filled with criticism, condemnation, and false judgment. No one can be happy or enjoy the greatest fulfillment in life until he or she has come to see that most people try to do about the best they can. And when we are able to reach out beyond the indifference and the coldness of life, reach through all intolerance and unkindness, only then we meet that divine center which is forever established within every person. Wow. caring about other people, putting people first, accepting them where they are. This was a great talk for me too. Thank you, God, universe, divine power. Standing, and this is the affirmation, standing in the power and wisdom of my highest self, I know I am loved, I am safe, I create love and safety for all. Okay, I am going to read from dailyword.com, Unity. For those of you on the podcast, I just took a sip of coffee. I'm from New York, it's coffee. Okay. This is called Grace. I give thanks for the grace of God that fills my heart and life. And speaking about Grace, that's my 18-year-old daughter's name, Grace, in California. And she just FaceTimed my wife and I yesterday after work, and she was so happy, and things were just falling into place. And so I love you, Grace. I love you, all my kids. But blessings to you, blessings to everyone. Grace is the activity of God providing good for all people. When I recognize grace, I feel loved, cared for, and filled with the strength and resources necessary to overcome any obstacle. Grace manifests in many ways. Sometimes it's an unexpected blessing. Other times it is gentle guidance that prompts me to reach out to someone in need. Or grace may be the desire to finally let go of past conflict and forgive old resentments. Grace is a feeling and a faith, a wonder and a privilege. I share grace by looking for ways to bless others, which may be as simple as a smile or a listening ear. In turn, I receive grace by being mindful of the blessings that fill my life. And from Hebrews 4:16, let us therefore approach the throne of grace with boldness, so that we may receive mercy and find grace to help in time of need. I'm liking this talk a lot. I'm going to save some of these notes myself and read them sometimes before I go to bed, or sometimes when I'm a little upset and negative or feeling negative. This is received from 3 Minutes a Day, Christopher Books, The Benefits of Volunteering. Carolyn Ramey grew up in Harlem and never wanted to live anywhere else. This is her quote. I am very passionate about who we are and what we do, and how that drives a deep-rooted tradition of volunteerism in Harlem, she told the Manhattan Times. Ramey believes volunteering changes people and communities. She says it has two main aspects: donation of time and engagement. Consider these noted benefits of volunteering. And now there's 5 different little dots. It reduces stress. It sharpens your social skills. It keeps you active. It helps you meet new people. It gives you a sense of purpose. There are many organizations that can help you find just the right volunteer activity for you. Look for some in your community. And from 1 Peter 4:10, like good stewards of the manifold grace of God, serve one another with whatever gift each of you has received. And a little prayer. May we strive to be active and dedicated volunteers, Messiah. It's another good one. All right, I am ending with a little reflection from Neil Donald Walsh. It's interesting. I did the last podcast video on Monday, and my dear friend Carol, hey Carol, she always emails me afterwards, and we have a little conversation. But she said one little line in her email saying, I'd like the shorter message. I said, okay, well, we'll see. Because I don't plan if it's long or short. I just kind of gather the papers and it happens. So, do I see a time right now recording? I don't see a time, but I think this is kind of short too. So, I hope this is good for you, Carol. On this day of your life, I believe God wants you to know that you need not be concerned about money. Be concerned instead about joy. How much joy are you experiencing in this moment? How much joy are you bringing to this moment? The joy you experience will be the joy you bring. If you are waiting for joy to be brought to you and you do not understand what you are doing here. No, let me read that again. If you are waiting for joy to be brought to you, you do not understand what you are doing here. Okay, I got it. And if you think that joy has anything to do with money, you really do not understand what you are doing here. There is a person waiting right now, right this very minute, for you to uplift them. Do that, and you will be rich. Really, I mean, really. I'm not making this up. Love, your friend Neil Donald Walsh. So if you want to be rich, uplift someone. Care about others first. Love them. Be compassionate. Be kind. So besides my wife's birthday today, 2 days ago was my niece's Kristen's birthday. Hey, Kristen, I love you. She watches these, and I sent her emails of the notes. And also a dear friend of me first, and then my family, Liz Passion, is getting married today. Woo! So me, Liz, and Ella are attending the wedding. It's going to be an outside wedding by the beach, and then a backyard little celebration. So it should be fabulous. So dear friends in the spirit, one woman, I hope you enjoyed this shorter, un poquito, podcast video. Don't forget to share your faith with family and friends. Stay blessed and a blessing, and cue the spirit. Namaste.